Hey, good morning. I am on my way to Yamba for a weekend away in Van Halen, and it's raining. It's actually been a pretty wild night. It's been incredibly windy and pretty constant rain. So I booked this caravan park, which is the Calypso Caravan Park on the water, back during the cyclone weekend, and of course that was postponed or changed to this weekend. So I am going down on a very wet weekend, so I don't think the market will be on this weekend in Yamba, but there is a bit of live music, and my girlfriend, who also is living in her van, it's a Toyota Hiace also, is coming on the road trip with me. So the two of us, Tina and myself, are heading to Yamba. And I've just stopped at Chindra Tavern actually, and there's a really lovely cafe which is really busy already, and I'm going to grab a coffee. Calypso Bay Caravan Park, and it's just opposite this, I think it's like a little inlet, obviously a marina as well, and the beach is on the other side. There's Tina coming back from the beach, I think, and Van Halen in the background. Where are we heading? Spookies? Anguri, Spooky Beach. It's a bit of a grey old day here in Anguri, Yamba. But we're going to go check out the surf anyway, because Tina surfs. She tries to surf. But good on you, man. At least you're giving it a go. So we're in a 2008 Toyota Hiace here, aren't we?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah, we sure are.
Cool. All right, and Tina's driving, as you can see, and we're just going to pull up here and check out the surf.
Well, we're going to spot just
let's have a look. Beautiful spot.
Oh, there is a wave over there.
Oh yeah, there's a few surfers out there. It's a little bit hard to see.
You want to quickly go out and have a look?
We'll go and check it out. Let's go down and have a little look, eh? Wow. Really? Wow. Are you home today, Python? Can't see ya. Are you hiding today? So is that Yamba in the background there? Okay, there's Yamba. Right in the back there where we're staying. And we're in Anguri. Spooky Beach. I wonder why it's called Spooky Beach. I'm going to find out why it's called Spooky Beach. Could have been something spooky happening here. Hey Tina, why is it called Spooky Beach? Is there a story behind that?
I'm not really sure. There probably is.
Yeah. So it's a lovely spot here in Yamba, and the caravan park here at the moment I'm paying $52 a night, so that's during the month of May. I guess it's more expensive in high season, and that's for a powered site. And it's got a lovely walkway, and I think there might be a market on today, Saturday, so I'm going to go check it out. So here on the forefront in Yamba, you've got a lot of exercise equipment as well, which is awesome. I love that. I love being able to come to beautiful coastal towns, country towns, enjoy the gorgeous scenery, and then be able to work out as well with a beautiful view. Fresh air, vitamin D, and exercise improves our mental health for free. Hi. Just enjoying a nice walk along the forefront here, along the water in Yamba. There's actually water on both sides here for a moment. This is like estuary, or there's a lot of mangroves on this side. And then we have quite a few boats moored. And the beach is over that side. So taking a bit of a walk. There's no market today, so the market in Yamba is on a Sunday at the end of the month, and then they have a farmer's market on a Wednesday. So if you're coming down to Yamba and you love markets, then that's the time to plan a trip to Yamba and experience their lovely markets. It's a bit windy today, and this is my first kind of weekend away, I guess, non-festival, since settling into my new home. And it's interesting, now that I'm able to really enjoy Van Halen for adventures and weekends away, and of course I still use Van Halen for my everyday transport to and from work. But it's just more exciting to be able to escape and get away for a weekend or a few days and just enjoy Van Halen, knowing that I've got a base, and it's kind of a nice, secure feeling, to be honest. So really enjoying that, and having a bit of time with another Vanlife girlfriend, Tina. And last night we enjoyed some live music at the Yamba Hotel. There's a great covers band playing, and we danced all night, and it was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed that. So there's quite a bit of live music here in Yamba tonight. I believe there's another band playing at the Yamba Hotel. You also have the Bowls Club, and they have live music quite often at the Bowls Club as well. So the walking track here is actually sponsored by Rotary in Yamba, so you can see the sign there. And how cool is that? So I've actually spoken at a number of Rotary clubs on the Gold Coast, and it's been quite an honour to do that. But looks like there could be a bit of rain coming. It's cool, probably low 20s this morning, but not cold enough to have a jacket yet. Woo! Van life, solo females. This is the life.
Great life. Cheers.
Cheers.
She lit his cigar with a hand that never shook, sat down by the piano, didn't need to look. Her voice slid soft like bourbon over ice, babe, and every word she sang another debt was paid. Do do la di da. Oh, she wore black velvet like a loaded lullaby. Eyes like storm clouds rolling through a winter sky. I'd seen that look in Paris, once in New Orleans. But
So, you know what? During COVID, I did all kinds of crazy stuff, and I'd skip in the bush and I would just share all kinds of stuff just to try and inspire people to believe in themselves in a time that was just so, I don't know, for some people really scary. And the reason why I am zoning in right now on these trees is because in COVID I was talking about how trees can live in perfect harmony with each other. And I often talked about bullying and how, you know, it's just so simple if we just embrace our differences and love each other because of that. And so when I look at these two trees right now, and I actually see the tree on the right is actually leaning in almost like it wants to like be a part of this Norfolk pine tree. And I'm like, I could be wrong, but I think it's a Norfolk pine. And it just wants to feel a sense of belonging, and it wants to feel loved, and so it's kind of got this lean on it. And, you know, I talked about how trees can live in perfect harmony side by side, and they don't judge each other. They don't like say, hey, you know what, I don't like your leaves, you know, your leaves are too green, or your leaves are too elongated, or they're too short, or I don't like the way that you shed your bark on the ground. They don't do that. They just live side by side in perfect harmony. And these are two completely different species of trees, and yet look at them, they just live in perfect harmony, and one is leaning into the other, just wanting to just love on the other tree. And I really believe this is what we can achieve with humanity.
she knows every heartbreak that a man can fake, and she'll smile while watching your composure break. The lights dimmed low, the crowd.
Donna, she's so passionate about her stories of how we shouldn't judge each other that she's gone to hug the tree. Because trees don't judge. She's amazing, I'll tell you.
Forgot her names, and I walked out guilty with no one left to blame. She's still singing somewhere in some barroom room glow, with a song in the night that will never let you go.